What's going on, YouTube world? I'm Pamper Gang members, more with the Pampers and the Toys, Al, recording from Paradise. And please all, make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all, make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, friends, and all of your enemies. Also, hit the notification bell when I do upload new content. I've been trying to do 2 videos a day just to push out a lot of stuff that I got. And please follow me on Instagram and the X account, the boy with the Pampers and the Toys also. So today is going to continue to be a WWE figures week. I ain't gonna say WWE figures week. I'm gonna say wrestling figures week. So today is gonna be Ladies Day, and we're gonna be talking about the beautifuls, the one and only Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade. Excuse me, cough, and the weather's changing. So, a little fun fact about these ladies right here. I feel like wrestling, they keep a lot of things alive and open. And I really love that women's wrestling has really expanded. It has really grown to be more acceptable in society instead of the women being looked at as some type of dessert or meal, something like that, to the desires of the minds. Their wrestling ability is now being taken very seriously. And I think women like the Fabulous Moolah, Alondra Blaze, Wendy Richter, and other women that I probably have never discovered. I probably know off top. I can off the top of my brain. They have paid away the great sensational Sherry Martel. I'm gonna say Miss Elizabeth as being a valet. You know, she provided a little smack here and there for people like Stephanie McMahon to smack here and there. So, in Alondra and Medusa Michelli, you know, a lot of them women, and Jacqueline Moore. I can say it on and on and on. I keep on talking. But with these 2 figures right here, they was actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels, that's who they remind me of. They truly remind me of, I forget what their team was called, the Rockers or something like that. That's who I feel like that wrestling has really kind of gravitated towards reinventing characters. It doesn't have to be a male character being reinvented into another male character. Like, for example, what's the beautiful Aussie girl's name? Oh my God, I just talked about her figure a while back. I want to peek and look at over here. I'll figure out what she's called when, you know, when it's time to basically look at the figures. But Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez was a tag team, and they were split up by Cora Jade turning on her, and you know, let the rest be bygones, bygones. And like I said, with Mandy Rose leaving NXT, Roxanne Perez became the NXT Women's Champion. I'm used to calling it next, but I'm trying to learn from that. So let's get to it. Let's get these figures open. I've been running my mouth for about 3 minutes, but you know me, I like to just talk. So what we have here, we're going to be talking about Miss Beautiful Roxanne Perez from Series 106. First and foremost, as you can see, the fine little picture right here. And, you know, some of these pictures be AI generated too. They make people look so perfect. So, as you can see, winning Acolyte after Acolyte in her history, making rookie year in NXT, Roxanne Perez proves why she earned the right to call herself the Prodigy. Her career highlights is right here, if you want to read them. And as you see on the back of here, I got the Usos. I got Paul Bearer to still talk about. I don't have Chad Gable and Sami Zayn. I like Sami Zayn, but I just like all his figures look the same. That's my opinion. So as you can see right here, we got the lovely, beautiful Roxanne Perez. And when I tell you this little thing, this little pretty tough cookie is a itty bitty thing. She's only like 5 foot. She probably an inch taller than Little Kim the rapper. So she packs a punch, though. I love Roxanne Perez. I think she's gonna be definitely a rising star on the main roster real soon. And like I was saying earlier, I do feel like her and Cora Jade's character came from the Rockers, Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels' character. I just see the similarities. So she did come with this NXT Women's Championship belt. If my light not too bright or whatever, I think my light's a little bit too bright, but that's okay. I'm gonna get that under control. Just with a blank. I'd rather be raw and uncut about it than not even talking about it. Okay. So I guess maybe it's enough light. Okay. So this attire, I can't remember where this attire came from, but one thing I will say, this figure, a lot of people have said it does look off a little bit, but I think I know what the problem is. I think what it is that they didn't proportion her body fully right, like she is in reality, because she is a tiny firecracker, meaning a strong woman. So the face, honestly, um, it looks like her to a degree, but this is her first figure, so everything ain't always gonna be perfect. It's just like being on PlayStation 4, 5, 6, 7. You're not gonna always have the greatest molecules. I think after a couple of action figures, they'll probably get her likeness right. I do like the hair mode. I call this type of hair right here the Sasha Banks effect, because I think Sasha Banks. No, I can't even lie. Sasha Banks was one of the first female characters that had that hair like that. Actually, I think it was Nikki Bella. The Bella twins had that hair that was part, especially Nikki. So, with this attire right here, I love this attire because the colors and everything, they basically got it down packed almost to a T, but I'm going to tell you where they hit a flaw on the outfit, and I remember everything. So, looking at her face, it doesn't look bad, it doesn't look horrible. It's just one of them situations where you just be like, okay, if she didn't have this outfit on, I would say I wouldn't know who this is for real. Is this just a girl that came in NXT, some girl that was short lived with 2 matches, and carry on? But she looks good though. I mean, I think that they got the leggings on here, the little stocking leggings, so her legs are a little dark. It's from the women normally wear that sometimes. So she does come with these fisted hands right here. So I meant to show that, and I may go ahead and change out one. I want to leave a microphone hand. I love the microphone hands. Love the microphone hands. So we're gonna switch this out to a fist, because this girl does pack a punch. And I remember when Mandy Rose was terminated from WWE. I had a feeling that they would make somebody like her be the champion, and it's okay because I like her. So this outfit almost looks like a referee outfit if you look at it. It reminds me of when like Trish Stratus, they gave Trish Stratus a figure and she had that tank top wrestling attire. If everybody remembers that 2-pack. Her and Edge, I think it was her and Edge had that, or something like that. Christian, I guess, maybe. I think they what I do appreciate about what Mattel did was they got the likeness right, like the width of the figure, because it's crazy. Like they have a lot of these figures. Like I can remember Layla's figure from WWE. She's tiny too in person, but not like short like Roxanne. But her figure looks so tall, like the same height as Michelle McCool, and when you see them next to each other, Layla's a lot shorter. But that was in the beginning stages a long time ago, so they have upgraded to fries. I mean to onion rings and chicken rings instead of fries. I think with the smiling part on her face, they could have just kind of. I ain't saying she shouldn't have smiled, but I think what they was trying to go at with it didn't live up to the hype of looking just like Roxanne. It's similar, but not fully like her. The head doesn't move. I don't know. It doesn't really move, but left, right. Want to be careful with that because I don't know. She got that choker on, if you can see. Um, and with that being said, I'm trying to see. Let's see. She can almost do the splits, almost. And the articulation, so double jointed, pinless um, elbows. She got these. Can't really say if they're butterfly. I don't think they're butterfly at all. I don't think her arms are. The joints part right here is butterfly, but I do like they got the little sleeveless thing right here. Um, I appreciate that this didn't peel off. The material's not peeling off on her elbows, as you can see. And so, like I said, with the shorts, WWE has really calmed down on the women being kind of scantily clad because AEW is going all out. This is almost similar to AEW's, but they cover up the butt cheeks and everything. I'm just being honest about that. Now, her knees, which is disappointing, is pin knees, pin double jointed knees. I was upset to see them pins. I really was. The legs look kind of odd. They look familiar. I think that figure that Alexa Bliss had, where she had the ponytail, and I think it was an Eli figure. Maybe it was an Eli figure. I think they used these legs as Roxanne Perez legs. But I get it, they trying to save money, so I can't, say they should do this, say they should do that. Now, when I was telling you that the outfit looks fully, but I remember when she wore this outfit, the strings on her boots were actually blue. To be open and honest, from what I remember. Don't get me wrong, you go on YouTube and find the match. It's right then and there. The feet looks like they're new. Scope, they created them new because usually they use the same feet for the women. Sometimes. And the figure's not. Actually, I like the figure. It just, when you look at it, looks kind of odd. Honestly, just looking in. Now, as a treat, I want to compare her to some other diva figures. I think that I just want her to see. I'm gonna compare her to probably like at least 6 different women, 6 or 7 or 8. I don't know. Grabbed a whole bunch off my shelf over here, just to have a feel of her being a new baby against the girls of the past. How about that? And some of the current girls on the roster. It ain't gonna hurt. It ain't gonna hurt at all. And I just want everybody to look up close, at her face, the likeness of it. That's why I just felt like, I'm going to go ahead and give this figure a 9.8 out of 10. Took off 2 points because if she didn't have this outfit on, I would have never known this was Roxanne Perez. I'd have been like, some pretty girl they signed, But let's go ahead and compare and contrast her to some of the divas and all of that, just as a treat. Okay. So right here we got her next to Alexa Bliss, aka Sister Abigail, and the latest, most recent Sasha Banks Elite figure before her departure from WWE about 2 years ago, a year ago, something like that. I can't remember. And as you can see, all 3 women are tiny. I think Alexa Bliss. I'm not Alexa Bliss, but Sasha Banks could be just a little bit tad taller than both ladies. I do believe Alexa Bliss is probably about 5 foot as well too. So her and Roxanne could be neck and neck, and I think Sasha could be maybe 5'2", possibly. And just showing you her side by side next to some of the. I said divas earlier, I think, in the conversation. I hope I didn't. I can't remember if I did. I did, but the divas word is gone. The women superstars. Then next, definitely a blast from the past. I got her next to I forgot what series that they came from, but this is one of my favorite, actually, WWE women's figures of all time. Both of them, actually. I like the Maurice on the right and Melina. And Melina, Roxanne Perez is kind of like, to me, her and Zelina Vega give me that Melina feel, not because of the Spanish background, but more so, Melina is like my top 5 female wrestlers of all time. She's in my top 5, period. And I thought that girl worked her butt off, but Melina was underrated. with her craft back then. But that's who Roxanne Perez kind of reminds me of a new age of Melina to a degree. But as you can see, Maurice is a lot taller than both of them. I think Melina's a little bit taller than Roxanne. So Melina's probably about 5'3", maybe 5'2", something like that. But these are older figures, probably from back in 2010 and 11. Next, we got her next to the lovely, beautiful Tori Wilson and Trish Stratus from the Elite. Well, I think she was from Series 88. I think so. And it's not the greatest Trish Stratus figure. I think they kind of could have did better on that. But Tori Wilson's figure is beautiful. Beautiful. It's her first time in line. As you can see, she's much taller than both of them. So, just showing a side-by-side comparison. Next, we got her next to the NXT version of Amber Moon's character. I thought that was one of the best-looking Amber Moon figures they can make, because that one they made after that was horrible. And then that Carmella figure, I don't know if it was I think it was a basic. It could have been a basic figure. I can't remember. But it's one of my favorite Carmella body sculpts. Maybe not the head sculpt, but, hey, it is what it is. But definitely, folks, I do like this Roxanne Perez figure. It's her first time in line. I think after a while, they'll get the likeness of the face better. So that's why I took off 2 points. So she gets a 9.8 out of 10. Let's move on. All right, so next we got beautiful Cora Jade from Series 107. And I think it's the same series. Yep. Nope. She's in a series of her own. I think Roxanne Perez. I think I said 106. But basically, Cora Jade, like I said, she was one half of a good tag team for NXT with Roxanne Perez, and she turned on her. That became a heel. And so on the back of here, NXT's resident mean girl showed her true colors after smashing her trademark skateboard over her former best friend and tag team partners Roxanne Perez. And as everybody knows, Cora Jade is out with a serious injury. She messed her leg up, so I'm wishing her definitely a full recovery. And as you can see in this lineup, they have Otis. I'm actually going to be talking about Otis and Undertaker on another video. I'm going to actually try to get everybody on here, because I'm trying to collect pretty much everybody. Now, her career highlights is NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. So let's get this bad girl open. So as you can see, we got the beautiful Cora Jade right here. She looks pretty, excuse my language, badass. And what I love about this figure is that the tattoos. I am a junkie for my WWE figures to have their actual tattoos on their bodies. I think it's so creative and very business savvy, because the people, whoever did the artwork, gets paid too for their trademark art and stuff being on the action figures' bodies, from what's told to me. Don't quote me, it's what was told to me by a reliable source. So I ain't never seen evidence that was true. She does come with this kendo stick right here. For a minute, I thought it was a bat from a distance when you look at it in the package. So it's like a kendo stick. She does come with 2 gripping hands, and I believe you will need these hands to hold on to that kendo stick. I actually ordered 2 more Cora Jades, because I want one for the wall, and I want an extra one to have in my collection. I'm getting to the point to where I like to have 2, sometimes 3 of the same figures. I'm just a weirdo like that, I guess. So, let's talk about Miss Cora Jade real quick. So first we're going to, I should have focused on the head sculpt when I was talking about Roxanne Perez, but I got lost in translation. So, the likeness of her face sculpt is pretty dope. This hat right here, I do remember seeing this on Nikki Bella on one of her basics a long time ago. So pretty much, I like that hat cocked to the side like that. It's pretty sick. So this ain't nothing new, just reusable artwork. Now the face was pretty cool. The hair, I love the hair, but here's where I have a war to pick with Mattel. It looks like they just put chalk or smudged paint for her highlights on here. I think with the money Mattel got, they could have like did a little better on that. But other than that, the face sculpt is it's a beautiful face sculpt of her. It looks like her. So as you can see, she got her hands up, her little fists, her little this, that, this, that. I really do feel like her character is like the punk rocker kind of type. And I'm trying to think, the only female wrestler I knew who started that trend of like the punk rocker, goth skateboard like is Lita. I don't know any other females before that. I mean, you can't say Cyndi Lauper was a wrestler back in the 80s. So back to the character, the figure. I love the hair. This hair, I did see it on another figure in the past, but I can't really remember who I saw it on. But I knew it was reused before, but it's not a bad thing. It looks good on her. I love the double jointed, pinless elbows. And this is what I'm really scared of. Okay. Now, I know some people on their videos that I glanced at was talking about that there was like a little debris peeling right here from her elbow. And Lumberjillville, I did glance at his video a while back. He did say something about that. So shout out to Lumberjillville. Check his channel out. He's talks about women's figures, and I really support his channel and look up to it because he's very creative. So with that being said, the arms does move around. You know, nothing wrong with that. Double jointed, pinless elbows is a plus for me. Her head doesn't really move that much, honestly. Because I don't know what it is like. Oops, I didn't mean to drop you, girl. But a lot of times the actual figures with the long hair have a hard time moving, which kind of sucks. I love they got the barbed wire thing going on with her outfit. You see, they got her tattoos. They are really good with the tattoo creation. Because if you look up close right here, they got this. It looks like a butterfly or something. Maybe, I don't know, a lizard. I don't know, an alien. But look up close and personal. That's her tattoo on her chest. Underneath the barbed wire. She got these other tattoos right here. It's pretty dope. You know, they really did their thing on this. I love this girl's outfit. I love her outfit. What does it say on the back? Celebration of Jade. And I love how they got the barbed wire as her main design for her clothes and her boots. Again, she got double jointed pinless. No, they're not pinless. They double jointed pin knees. I forgot. I see pins. I see pins. So I gotta move this. I see dead people. So what I'm gonna do? I do have another Cora Jade coming in, so I'm gonna actually keep that Cora Jade. The second Cora Jade that comes in is gonna have the open one I have. It's gonna have them hands right here. So this Cora Jade, what I'm gonna do? Oops. I ain't been thinking, y'all. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Alright. So this one right here, she's going to just have grip hands. That's her kendo stick. As you can see, she got the kendo stick ready to pop some upside her head. And let's make her be the Queen of Extreme hardcore. And I'm sorry about that, Francine Beautiful. You are the Queen of Extreme. That is your trademark, and I agree. Francine from ECW back in the day. Because it was called Liv Morgan, the Queen of Extreme, and in the video game, and something happened with a lawsuit or something. I don't know, a cease to desist, something like that. Alright. Alright. So, as you can see, she's holding on to the kendo stick. I got her both gripped hands. Now, I would have loved to see that she came with at least one fist. But it's not really a big deal. I'm not going to make a big fuss out of it at all, I promise. As you can see right here, they have the belly button ring right here. I think it's pretty cool. Again, I just think that they really did her justice, and I love it. I truly do love it. Now let's do some comparisons to her and other female figures. Got quite a bit to go over. So as you can see, I got her next to some icons, some legends in the game, and I got her next to AJ Lee. That's what she reminds me of, a baby AJ Lee, because there was a photo or a video I would think was surfacing on the internet where Cora Jade was a little girl, and she was hugging AJ Lee or something like that, reaching out to her in the audience when AJ Lee was wrestling. And Cora Jade is pretty young. She's probably about, I'll give her no more than like 24, the most. But as you can see, her and AJ Lee do have similarities because of the hair and the size and all of that. And then I got her next to Beth Phoenix. That's the most latest recent figure of Beth Phoenix. And I'm a big Glamazon fan. I'm gonna love that woman to the end. And so, she's much bigger than both AJ Lee and Cora Jade. I don't think Cora Jade is as tiny as Roxanne Perez, though. So just comparing and contrasting. And then right here, we got her next to the beautiful Michelle McCool. And I know everybody probably think this is not Brie Bella, but Nikki Bella is actually Maurice when she dressed up as Nikki Bella. Her and The Miz dressed as John Cena, Nikki Bella, when Nikki Bella and John Cena were dating. And when you look at the Cora Jade figure and the Maurice figure, they look actually alike. Like, I guess because of the outfit and stuff and the hair, but it's not really. So I'm gonna take the head off to show everybody. That's Maurice. Maurice always will have that hair on every one of her scopes. So just showing. Then next, got her next to Naomi's most recent, latest WWE Elite. I hope her next Elite be super dope as well too. And then Liv Morgan with her Money in the Bank attire. And Liv Morgan's another little tiny girl. I don't think she's tiny as Roxanne Perez. She's a little bit taller, but it's kind of one of my favorite Liv Morgan figures so far. So just standing them side by side with Naomi and her, just showing. And then next, it's like an NXT reunion all over again. Got her next to the beautiful Mandy Rose and Dakota Kai, which I'm so glad that Dakota Kai is about to branch off and get her own thing going on. Maybe she'll be the leader of the Damage Control. I don't know. But she needs her shine because she's a good wrestler herself too. And, I'm glad I'm getting her to work on her promos. So standing side by side next to these two girls. Then next, got her, last but not least, saved the best for last. Standing next to the Bella twins and Nikki on the right and Brie on the left. And when you look at Cora Jade's image right there, it reminds you of the Bella twins a lot. And I get it, it's all about creative and ideas and everything. So, just saying, no biggie or anything like that. So now I got the ladies standing side by side, and they was a great tag team in NXT, and now they're both got their own careers. Cora Jade, like I said, is trying to heal her leg. She might be out for a whole year because I think it was her either her knee or her shin or something that messed up, which is really serious. The same thing that Charlotte Flair is out for at this time. So just want to show you side by side these two beautiful girls. So as you can see, we talked about, this was Ladies' Day. We talked about beautiful Cora Jade. Well, beautiful Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez, former tag team from NXT. And Roxanne Perez came from Series 106, and Cora Jade is Series 107. So I should say that in that order. And I think the figures are worth adding to your collection. I love collecting wrestling figures. I don't know. They just make me feel wholesome. And like I said, I'm going to end up moving all of this I'm probably gonna move this and add some more figures because I gotta find some more shelving and I gotta rearrange Paradise because Paradise is bigger than what it was last time. But honestly, I need to make some changes and everything. And coming up, speaking of the women, I'm actually gonna do a video and talk about past female figures that I have. We're gonna talk about female wrestlers of the past from I'm gonna say the '80s on up till 2000 and 2012. You know, just give it some type of 10, 12 year. What is it? 2024. So give it like a 12-year grace period. Anybody after that, I'm not gonna talk about. I'm just gonna talk about the women of the past who paid the ways for the women of today. I would like to thank all my friends for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and all your enemies. And I was going to sing my Paradise song, but YouTube called themselves allegedly trying to almost strike me and saying that I took it from somebody else. I made them words up myself. So I have to be careful saying that from now on as we go on in time. It's alright. It's alright. But enough about that. And also follow me, hit that notification bell when I do upload new content. And follow me on Instagram and X with the Boy with the Pampers listed on the screen. And toys, the Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. And everybody have a great day because these girls are going to be like Thelma Louise and be like, J-Lo, I had enough. Enough. Diane. Bye, everybody.